Good evening, everyone. What's up? It's a satisfying meal. Topped it off the meats and desserts. Mr. Hot speaking. Previously, there were several videos as a celebration to end 2015 and begin 2016. It is January 1st, 2016. It is 1:11 p.m. and wow, it's already the afternoon, first afternoon of 2016. Wow. Well, today's video is going to be a warning video on one topic. Between a week to 2 weeks ago, back at college, there was an offer for students to sell back their textbooks with a valid student ID. They have to have it or they can't sell them back. And their books must be in quote-unquote good condition. Well, selling back those textbooks is not worth the price. Do not sell back the textbooks. Keep them. The textbooks originally cost like $125 on average, probably. Some sets of textbooks or bundles even cost $225, like the Microsoft Office books, because of the Microsoft Word, the Excel, the PowerPoint access for some bundle of books at $225. With most of the books with the cost of over $100, the ones that take back the books, they give doodly squat to the person who owns the books. They give literally no money back to the seller. Here's an example. A hardcover book that costs $125, which is probably worth like $50. So they basically doubled, if not tripled, the price or quadrupled the price. They gave back only like $25. So they only gave back 1/5 of the cost of the book. That is not cool. And those books contain a lot of knowledge, despite if they were used or not. It's not worth selling back a book just to get a little bit of money back. $25 will not buy another textbook at school. Those textbooks cost at least $50, the really small paperback ones. For like English 101, for example. Maybe English 105. It depends. Those probably cost like $75 to $100. They rip the student off, they make money out of it, and the student gets no benefit from this activity. Big disappointment. Yes, there are a lot of students who do sell back their textbooks, but they just care about money and that's it. They don't think straight. These textbooks, if a person were to take 4 classes, these textbooks would cost over $500 a semester. They're spending over $1,000 on textbooks in 1 year, if not 2,000. And they get like $100 to $200 back. That isn't even half. 20%, that will not fly in this situation. No excuses. One has every right to badmouth this process and get angry about it. It's one's right because one has valid reasoning for this. So the little school, the community college, thinks they can sell back those textbooks for such a big ripoff and not think about that. It would be best if college textbooks were paid by taxes, or don't have them at all if they're not going to use them enough. However, there's certain textbooks that cannot be sold back, like the Accounting 101 textbook, because it had no spine. This textbook literally was a package of sheets of paper. That is not a textbook. That's just a bunch of paper. It's a spineless, if that's even a word, a spineless textbook, and then a spiral book as a quote-unquote workbook, that bundle. And it couldn't be resold just because it didn't have a spine. And it kept ripping up and breaking. They didn't even make it hardcover. and that was over $125. The nutrition textbook for Basic Consumer Nutrition and Bio 117 as a natural science. That textbook can be sold back either and had to be bought in a package to get the access code for online homework. And plus, it can be sold back because it's such in poor condition. It should have been hardcover, not paperback. And in hospitality, the student had to get the Scantron to take a certification exam, like in sanitation. Therefore, they couldn't sell the book back because it was a workbook. A waste of $50. Wow. Overall, ultimately, the goal of selling back textbooks is to get some money back, but it's not enough money back. It's not going to be enough to pay the bills or pay for the next class. $200 is not going to fly. That won't even afford one college class, an average 3-credit course. So therefore, it is futile to sell books back. Some may argue that's money and they have freedom, they can buy whatever they want with it. Well, it's not worth getting a little money and selling a book that has a lot of knowledge that people probably can't research directly. Some may argue that the books hoard a lot of space in their bedrooms, but they paid for it, so therefore it's not even worth giving it back for so little. And plus, it actually could complete a library set. Overall, college textbooks should be kept due to their high price and unfair justice system, if those are even the right words. These books are better to be kept with than to sell back. If books can't be, like the Microsoft books, don't sell those back because those can come in use one day if a student has to use those systems eventually, or those databases. So overall, keep the textbooks, don't sell them back. Like, for example, the Culinary Arts Introduction of Food Prep, that book, it has a lot of recipes, it's worth keeping, and it's in one's bedroom. Introduction to Hospitality, well, that got sold back because there wasn't too much use for it. Same with the Purchasing and the Menu Planning. Well, those books didn't have as much use to them, but the Microsoft and the Culinary Arts book will. With that, sorry for rambling for about 8 minutes. That is all there's to say about why not to sell back college textbooks back to the school. This is Mr. Hata signing off. Peace out. Good night.